Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, we look at the Bucks coming into play. They're rested. They're ready to go. And they'll have home court advantage to begin here in games 1 and 2.
And I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to this series right here. This is going to be a dogfight. We got a couple of teams that match up very well. I can see this one going to length. Yes, 7 games. That's how even these teams are.
For 3, Art can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Lopez to Bledsoe. Beyond the arc for 3. And Eric Bledsoe set up nicely. Takes advantage with the 3.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
To Adetokunbo. Fires the 3. Won't go for Brogdon. And a hand in his face. To Adetokunbo. Middleton. His first effort off the mark. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Brogdon. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Yes. And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Oh, he can't connect. To Bledsoe. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Shot from the lane won't go. To Adetokunbo. The drive right to the basket. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is...
And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungry.
To Adetokunbo. Bledsoe. He made his first effort, but not that time. Rises for the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Bledsoe. Deep left corner. Has a look. Whoa, Chris Middleton. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session watching yourself roam on the island by yourself. Somebody in this particular moment needs to tell you to get your head out of you-know-what to get back in the game.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
2 for 2 on that trip. Middleton to Bledsoe. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Caldwell Pope. It's no good. Shots not going down. DiVincenzo to Adetokunbo. And look out. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Now a steal by Milwaukee. Bledsoe tosses. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Substitution being made in this one. Lakers at the controls right now to Josh Hart. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Bledsoe with it up top. Lead stands at 7. DiVincenzo to Adetokunbo. To DiVincenzo, going to launch beyond the arc, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
LeBron into the front court, counting down towards a minute to play here in a very tight opening quarter. Bledsoe with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Goes to the left side. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Caldwell Pope. Couldn't keep it in. Last touch by Giannis Adetokunbo. Time for a breather. Mike Budenholzer turns to his bench. Kuzma. LeBron James wants it. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Luke Walton making some changes on the court. Hill. And too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Into the front court comes Rondo. His team down 9. Count the bucket for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Hill, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by George Hill. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Jay and I are back after this. It's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Giannis with it up top. Lead stands at 10. To George Hill from long range. George Hill is going to get 3 shots here for his career, 80% at the line. Knocks down the first. Knocks down the second free throw. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Giannis Adetokunbo. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Beasley. Rebound taken down by the Bucks. To Brogdon. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Ersan Ilyasova at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 77% at the line. Misses the first. Missed the second as well. Beasley. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Hill. Here's a chance from long range. Misfires. It's no good. To Beasley. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
To George Hill. To Adetokunbo. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Adetokunbo. Gets a shot up off the mark.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Caldwell Pope. Ingram's shot won't go. Brogdon to Middleton. Fires the three. Good contest. Middleton off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Lopez. Lets it fly from long range. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. Over and back. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Offensive board to Bledsoe. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To Caldwell Pope. Finish that.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw up the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
James into the front court. Down a bundle. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. To Bledsoe. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Eric Bledsoe. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
James. For 3. Missed it. To Middleton. Great look and vision. Bledsoe slams it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. 5-second violation. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Hart. Beyond the arc for three. And the rebound taken by Lopez. Fires the three. Ingram right there for the rebound. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Middleton to Lopez. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma to James. From the painted area, won't go down. 4-3. Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
From long range, still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. He'll put it up at the buzzer. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe. He'll take that any day.
I wasn't even sure if he saw the defense behind him. But what he did see was his teammates' eyes telling him where to pass for that easy catch and shoot.
Kyle Kuzma. To Lopez. Here's a chance from long range. It's LeBron with the rebound. JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. Fires the three. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there. Utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Down to 5 on the 24. Lopez. James clears the rebound. McGee powers it through. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Lakers ball. Knocked loose. Kuzma. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Hart. To Kyle Kuzma. Deep left corner. Caldwell Pope. Cleans it up. To Bledsoe. Slam dunk. Malcolm Brogdon.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To Brogdon. Adetokunbo, the pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Bledsoe. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Hart. Great feed. He gets it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Lets it fly from long range. And Chris Middleton, good on the quick release that time.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Shot from the lane won't go. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Brogdon to Middleton. Adetokunbo. Nice pass to set things up. Middleton. That one off the mark. It's no good. Caldwell Pope to Beasley. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Brogdon to Adetokunbo. Turned away by LeBron James.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Giannis Adetokunbo. He's got 2 shots coming. He's been steady, 83% at the line. First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Los Angeles, they have it. For 3, not a good shot there as he misses it. The follow won't go either. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Beyond the arc for 3. That out of his range and no good. Here's Rondo with it. He'll run the offense. Fires the 3. Can't connect. It's no good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Bucks in command of this one. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th quarter. And this has not been one of their better performances to this point. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Won't go down. Adetokunbo to Lopez. 4-3. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Hill. Can't get the bounce. Kicks it outside from long range. Offensive board and a putback slam.
Ooh, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Los Angeles has the basketball. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out to Adetokunbo. The pass taken away by the Lakers. JaVale McGee, backcourt. To DiVincenzo. Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
DiVincenzo. To Adetokunbo. Here's a chance from long range. That's not his range. It's no good. Chance here for LeBron. LeBron James. 4 out of 10.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Oh, whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Shot by Lopez off the mark. Shot from in close, no good. To Middleton. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Bledsoe. And the Lakers have the rebound. Kuzma. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Caldwell Pope. Now a steal by Milwaukee. To Middleton. Couldn't keep it in. Off Kentavious Caldwell Pope. It'll stay with the Bucks. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Middleton. Fine to shoot. Fires the three. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. To Hill. Lets it fly from long range. George Hill forcing that one. Well defended.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
To George Hill. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Adetokunbo to Hill. For three, not that time. LBJ has it. To Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc for three. Rebound pulled down by Giannis.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Fires the three, buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo. To Middleton. 4-3. Off the mark. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Knocked loose. Brogdon. From long range. And Chris Middleton on his own island. Hits it from 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
You've got to get that one to go. Another shot won't go either. They love this hustle. Not giving up on that play. The result's a tie-up. Well, as they get ready for the jump, someone's going to come away with the basketball. Middleton knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
That misses with a second to go. The Bucks claim victory. They've jumped out in front, 1-0 in this best-of-7 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Look, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Hey, y'all false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to. Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, come through fly check. No cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine, and I take my time check and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets, trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young in the set, just doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and live with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked,
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that. This that, I did. Made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on, y'all label, I own my own. Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you throw me. Round and get played by the label owners.
It's the NBA on EA Sports, and this is Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets taking on the back-to-back defending NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Nuggets coming in. They're rested, they're ready to go, and they'll have home court advantage to begin here in games 1 and 2.
And I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to this series right here. This is going to be a dogfight. We got a couple of teams that match up very well. I can see this one going to length. Yes, 7 games. That's how even these teams are.
Nuggets with the basketball. Jamal Murray. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Turns and slams it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Curry, wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
The drive, right to the basket. Drives, but shot won't go down. Harris against Klay Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Jamal Murray had made his first couple, but he misses there. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Trailing by 4. Yes, Klay Thompson missed his first. That one goes.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Here's a chance from long range. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Curry with the basketball. Down just a couple. And count the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Nuggets have the possession. Jamal Murray matched up with the 2-time MVP. Takes stock of the floor. Deep right corner, Millsap. Gary Harris against the former Cougar. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Jamal Murray. It's no good. Shots not going down. Livingston across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Throws it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Gary Harris at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Durant. Not done yet. Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Pass stolen by the Nuggets. To Millsap. Won't go. Cousins. And scores.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Knocked loose. Slam dunk, Will Barton.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Warriors have the basketball. Here's Durant for two. Wide open look, won't go.
He missed that shot on his own. The defense didn't do anything on that play to make him miss.
To Jokic. Shot clock winding down. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now. Jamal Murray, defended by Draymond Green. To Will Barton. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Cousins. That no good. Off the mark. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Slams it down just before the buzzer. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end in this one. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Jamal Murray. Off the mark. No good. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Nice pass to set things up. Trey Lyles, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Oh, they called the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Fires the three. That's not his range. It's no good. Livingston to bring it up. A minute gone by in this second quarter. Off the assist.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Murray into the front court. Right now, down 7. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Jamal Murray takes aim at Steph Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's good for three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Green. From long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. From the painted area, won't go down. Another follow, no good. Fires the three, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Offensive board to Millsap. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Murray with it. Down three. Around the perimeter. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
And you can't lunge.
Shuffle things up. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Denver's got it. Down low, Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out three.
That's off the side of the rim, short.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Barton to Millsap. Jamal Murray. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Thompson, that's off the side of the rim, no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Knocked loose. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like I was a bug at the park.
Beyond the arc for 3, and knocks it down.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
First one goes down. So he hits the first, misses the second. Durant across the timeline. They trail by 7. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Jokic. And he knocks it down at the line. for three. And drains it.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Cousins. Rebounded by Murray. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Jamal Murray won't go down.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Jokic matched up with Durant. Down to 5 on the 24. Lets it fly from long range. That out of his range and no good. Durant to Green. And he'll head to the line.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Draymond Green. A couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. Oh, he missed them both. Deep two there, won't go.
This team is collectively feeding off their negative energy so far in the second half. Everybody is mad. Everybody is frustrated. Nobody's decided to take the torch and say, hey, look, follow my lead.
It's Denver's ball. To Millsap. Here's a chance from long range. And Paul Millsap, he's an all-star. You give him that space, he's going to take advantage.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Now a shot by Thompson, no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And Jay, they call the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Harris. Green always looking for the steal. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. To Millsap. Fires the 3. And the rebound cleared by Thompson. Curry to bring it up. The deficit now up to 13. Kevin Durant. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Pass there, taken away by Denver.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Gary Harris takes aim at Steph Curry. Millsap, count the triple.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Nuggets have the possession. Jokic. Millsap. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Millsap, defended by Draymond Green. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To the outside, to Millsap. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Has a chance. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Bell. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce. To Thompson. Shot from the lane won't go. To Sean Livingston from long range. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Millsap. And it's Iguodala to claim the rebound. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nuggets. Barton. Throws it down.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Pass stolen by the Nuggets. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete, and the Nuggets feeling good right now. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the 4th quarter. And, Jay, they have got to get something going quick. They have not looked good at all through 3 quarters.
Well, here's the problem. Guys are out here a little bit lethargic, a little bit lackadaisical. And sometimes great teams think they can just turn the light switch on whenever they want. That's not the way great teams need to operate to win championships. That light needs to stay on all the time.
Livingston to Curry. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Denver ball right now. Jamal Murray here against Steph.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. They get it down to Mirotic. Off the assist.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Jamal Murray. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Curry. Fires the 3, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
For 3, not a good shot there as he misses it. A shot no good by Iguodala. To Jokic. Trying to cash in. The jumper's off the mark.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
DeMarcus Cousins has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. Nope, first one does not go. Oh, he missed on a pair. And a nice finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Tough-looking shot there, still gets it to go down.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Thompson, pass there, taken away by Denver. To Jokic. Ah, the monster stuff. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. To Green. Draymond Green. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Harris, defended by Steph Curry. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Beyond the arc for 3. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
That's not his range. It's no good. Short jumper won't fall. To Jokic. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
Curry. Can't get the bounce. Barton. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Curry. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Martin sizing up Jordan Bell. Shot clock winding down. That is great vision to set it up. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. On the follow. Way to stay with it. Oh, a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
It's the Nuggets who come away victorious. They've jumped out in front, 1-0 in this best-of-7 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Go ahead and keep the lights on. I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son. First off, bow down, cause this feel like midnight club at D-Town. What's up? Double edition, new keys in the ignition. My hat tipping, Dontrell Willis with the feet kicking.